The Dallas Cowboys are entering the 2025 NFL season with their wide receiver core in a state of transformation, anchored by their superstar CeeDee Lamb. Lamb, now a 4-time Pro Bowler and 3-time All-Pro, has solidified his place as one of the league's top wideouts. Last season, despite a shoulder injury and the loss of quarterback Dak Prescott to a season-ending injury, Lamb continued to shatter records, even surpassing Jerry Rice on one all-time list. His dominance earned him a finalist spot for NFL Offensive Player of the Year alongside his quarterback. However, the depth chart behind Lamb remains a question mark. Veteran receiver Brandon Cooks endured a turbulent 2024 season, missing several weeks due to a knee infection from pain management injections. While Cooks showed flashes of his former brilliance upon returning, his overall performance fell short of preseason expectations, casting doubt on whether the Cowboys will retain him for 2025. In a mid-season trade, the Cowboys added Jonathan Mingo, a promising young receiver from the Panthers, at the cost of a 4th-round pick. Mingo joins a growing group of developing talents, including Jalen Tolbert, who showed significant improvement last year, and Jalen Brooks. This influx of youth signals a potential shift in Dallas' strategy, focusing on building a younger, more dynamic receiving unit. Covonte Turpin, a 2-time Pro Bowler and All-Pro returner, also proved his offensive capabilities in 2024 when given opportunities. Additional depth comes from players like Ryan Flournoy and preseason standouts Kelvin Harmon and Jalen Cropper, who spent last season on the practice squad. Speculation is swirling about the Cowboys' offseason plans, with potential free agent and draft acquisitions on the horizon. High-profile names like Tyreek Hill, who has expressed dissatisfaction with his current team, and others such as T. Higgins and Stephon Diggs, have been linked to Dallas. Adding another elite receiver to pair with Lamb could elevate the Cowboys' offense to new heights. Compounding these challenges, the Cowboys also faced issues with their offensive line in 2024. Inconsistent performances from tackles Terrence Steele and Tyler Guyton disrupted the passing game, emphasizing the need for improvements across the offense. As the Cowboys gear up for training camp, competition within the wide receiver group is expected to be fierce. With a mix of young talent, veteran presence, and possible new additions through trades or free agency, the team is poised for a pivotal season. The 2025 roster decisions will shape not only the immediate future, but also the long-term success of the Cowboys' offense. Stay tuned as this story unfolds. The Dallas Cowboys have officially parted ways with head coach Mike McCarthy after 5 seasons, a decision that has sparked strong reactions from players and fans alike. Among those most vocal is star linebacker Micah Parsons, who expressed his deep disappointment over McCarthy's departure during a recent episode of the Edge podcast. "It's devastating," Parsons shared, reflecting on the close relationships and successes the team experienced under McCarthy's leadership. McCarthy's tenure saw notable achievements, including 3 consecutive 12-5 seasons and multiple playoff appearances. However, the inability to secure a contract extension and the struggles of the 2024 season, marred by injuries and a disappointing 7-10 record, ultimately led to his exit. During his time with the Cowboys, McCarthy posted an overall record of 49-35, but struggled in the postseason, managing only 1 win in 4 attempts. Painful playoff losses, including defeats to the San Francisco 49ers in 2021 and the Green Bay Packers in 2023, played a significant role in the team's decision to move on. Parsons wasn't alone in his sentiments. Quarterback Dak Prescott also expressed his disappointment, describing the situation as bumming in a text to DLLS Sports. "We built some things, but I guess they couldn't reach an agreement," Prescott remarked. Looking ahead, the Cowboys now face the challenge of finding a new head coach. Owner Jerry Jones has already begun exploring options, with rumors circulating about potential talks with former Cowboys star and current Colorado head coach Deion Sanders. While these discussions remain speculative, they highlight the organization's commitment to securing a leader who can build on McCarthy's legacy. Parsons, despite his frustration, conveyed optimism about the team's future. "I trust my owner, I trust our GM, and I trust Vice President of Player Personnel, Will McClay, to make the right decisions," he stated. However, he also acknowledged the magnitude of the changes ahead, calling this offseason a complete reset with significant implications for the roster, coaching staff, and overall strategy. The impact of McCarthy's departure extends beyond the locker room. His leadership helped establish a strong team culture, and the transition period will undoubtedly be a test of the Cowboys' resilience and adaptability. With free agency and the NFL draft on the horizon, Dallas has a critical opportunity to redefine its path forward and address the gaps exposed during the past season. As fans and analysts alike speculate about potential replacements and roster changes, one thing is certain: this offseason will be pivotal for the Cowboys as they aim to reclaim their status as a championship contender. Stay tuned for updates as the search for a new head coach and the future of America's team unfolds. The Dallas Cowboys are deep into their search for a new head coach following the departure of McCarthy, and it appears the process may stretch into mid-February. Recent reports suggest that the team plans to interview Detroit Lions coordinators Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn, but NFL rules prevent these discussions from happening until the Lions' season concludes, potentially delaying a decision until after the Super Bowl on February 9th. This extended timeline could pose challenges for the Cowboys, as key off-season events like the Senior Bowl on February 1st will occur without a new head coach in place. While the NFL Combine on March 3rd gives the organization some breathing room, the delay could impact the synergy between the coaching staff and scouting department. Historically, the Cowboys have taken varying amounts of time to finalize their head coaching hires. McCarthy was named head coach just over a week after Jason Garrett's departure, while Wade Phillips' hiring in 2007 involved a more thorough search lasting over 2 weeks. This time, the process seems poised to be even longer, with the team reportedly caught off guard by McCarthy's exit and navigating uncharted waters. Adding to the complexity is the risk of waiting on Johnson and Glenn, only for them to potentially decline or accept offers elsewhere. Both candidates are in high demand, and Detroit's deep playoff run only extends the waiting period. If the Cowboys miss out on their preferred candidates, they may find themselves scrambling to secure a backup option, all while losing valuable time for team building and preparation. Owner Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office are no strangers to high-pressure decisions, but this situation feels unusually precarious. The organization has reportedly explored other candidates, and speculation continues to swirl about former Cowboys player Deion Sanders, now head coach at Colorado, as a potential option. However, no concrete steps have been taken in that direction. For fans and analysts, this uncertainty raises questions about the Cowboys' readiness to handle such a pivotal transition. The stakes are high, and the decisions made in the coming weeks could shape the franchise's future for years to come. Will the Cowboys secure their ideal candidate, or will this drawn-out process result in missed opportunities and compromised preparation? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear: the pressure is on in Dallas.